The life and death of Nadia Osama. This might be in New York. Sound like a New York name.
Nadia Osama, real name Ethan Reyes, was born on January 17, 2008 in New York City, more specifically Harlem, New York. He was from the Sugar Hill section of Harlem and built a name for himself there. Despite his young age, Naughty was gangbanging and in the streets. He was a member of a Sugar Hill-based gang called the OY. The OY beef with various factions throughout the Bronx and Harlem. They beef with the YGs, Drilly Gang, DOA, Tuwu, 9-Rack, and the OGs. They actually...
I never noticed, but New York got a lot of gangs too. I'm not really hip with New York gangs. I don't know why. Just New York just seems like a bunch of billionaires. You know what I mean? Just every time I hear New York, I think about billions of dollars. I don't never think about like Bronx, Queens, Harlem.
They used to be allied with the OGs who reside in the Bronx, but they recently started beefing with each other. Naughty and his older brother Didi Osama both became rappers, and all of their music was about their life in the streets. Although he was just 14, Naughty was heavily entrenched in the street life, and he displayed this in his music.
Gangbanging?
Many of his songs served as diss tracks to rival gangs and mocked the deaths of rival gang members. Sadly, Naughty would never get the chance to turn his life around as the streets would catch up to him.
He never wanted to. He never was.
2022, Naughty and two of his friends were walking down 137th Street and Broadway when they came across a 15-year-old rival gang member named K-Dot, who went into the train station to catch an uptown train. K-Dot was an affiliate of the gang 9-Rack, which, as I mentioned earlier, has beef with Naughty's gang, the OY. Naughty grabbed a broomstick, and he and his friends followed K-Dot into the station. They cornered him at the north end of the platform, then Naughty hit him with the broomstick.
They got the beating the ass with a broomstick. Man, bro picked up the first thing he saw walking down the street. Oh shit, a broom. He grabbed a broom and got the whooping on him.
In an act of self-defense, K-Dot pulled out a knife and lunged at Naughty, striking him in the abdomen with the blade. One of Naughty's friends also swung a sharp object at K-Dot. Then Naughty, despite having been stabbed, pushed K-Dot onto the train tracks where he landed on his back. K-Dot then climbed up and fled the station as Naughty staggered down the platform and collapsed on the staircase. Naughty sustained a serious injury to his liver as a result of the stabbing and would ultimately pass away a short time later as emergency medical services transferred him to a hospital. Naughty would be officially pronounced dead at just 14 years old.
And that's what I say, man. That's why you don't gangbang when you're 14 years old. What are you gangbanging? What are you getting out of gangbang? Let me know, please. Somebody let me know. What are you getting out of gangbanging? You don't have to gangbang, bro. Like, it's not like you're forced to do it. You're not forced to gangbang. You have options, bro. You have a choice. He started hitting the dude with the broom. Dude up knife on him. What can you say?
K-Dot was arrested a few hours later, and he was interviewed by NYPD detectives and DA investigators.
I bet he beat it.
He was also treated at a hospital for an injured back and 2 punctured wounds to his left hip that were sustained in the altercation. K-Dot was initially charged with second-degree murder for this, but prosecutors downgraded the charges to first-degree manslaughter after learning Naughty had cornered K-Dot and confronted him with a broomstick. In the end, all of K-Dot prosecutors were not confident they could disprove beyond a reasonable doubt that he acted out of self-defense. Following Naughty's...
What do you mean? I get to hit you upside the head with a broom. What you gonna do? I'm hit you? Oh, no, it's not going like that. Bro had to defend himself one way or the other.
Death. His brother, Didi Osama's music career really started to take off, and he has made sure to honor Naughty's life every step of the way. Stay out of the streets.
I keep telling people that, like, listen, the streets ain't for nobody. The streets ain't gonna never give you nothing. The streets don't want nothing to do with you, bro. You can't go around just hitting people with broomsticks. You know what I mean? You just can't. Let me know what y'all think about this situation.